There are plenty of choices for the guest in the luxury hotel market. Other than the obvious clues, what makes one more attractive to guests? This hotel prides itself on service and guarantees that level of guest experience through a unique and easy training system. These hotel associates are about to be trained using the copyrighted and trademarked LXR recipe card training system. Patent pending, world rights reserved. Today's session focuses on increasing the gap scores for housekeeping. No need to leave. The recipe card system is a skills-based learning tool. It's cross-department in nature. Yes, really. The LXR recipe card system can be implemented across all departments. So have a seat. Maybe a different seat. Now, where's that button? Here we go.
The recipe card trainers.
Bugger.
The recipe card training system. Now we're cooking. Looks like this housekeeping manager has just received the latest gap reports for her hotel. Oh dear. Seems the scores are lower than desired. Not to worry. This manager knows to compare the gap reports with the housekeeping recipe cards. This will help her retrain her staff only on the area that needs it, instead of wasting time with all areas of housekeeping. And there is a trend. The gap report shows that housekeeping needs to provide better turndown service, and the manager has narrowed the scope even further. It's mostly in the tidying up category that their scores were low. By diagnosing the scores, the manager is able to go from prescribing all 15 housekeeping cards, then down to the 3 turn-down recipe cards, and finally, by focusing on the tidying elements, she'll focus on turn-down, session 2, item number 2. The manager now moves her team into the field and reviews the process to skills-based learning. Each short recipe session lasts between 5 and 15 minutes. The manager introduces the skill, demonstrates the skill, practices the skill with the associates, and finally critiques and reviews the lesson. The skill was both introduced and demonstrated in the morning lineup, so now the manager will let the associates practice. The first item is all amenities return to their original position. Looks like Mr. Lux knows the drill. Perhaps we should try that one again. The recipe card calls for item C, all shoes must be paired and neatly arranged. Nice work, Mr. Lux. And how did Frieda do? Oh. The next item to practice is E. Newspapers and magazines must be neatly arranged. Oh dear. When you see a peer struggling to master their work, lend a hand. And finally, the dreaded room service trays. Mr. Lux, not in the full service spirit, gets the job done. And Frieda?
All right, moving on. Now that you've used the recipe cards to introduce, demonstrate, and practice the skill, it's go time! They've done it! They've made a huge step to raising the gap scores for their department and their hotel. An outstanding achievement worthy of praise and reward. It's truly that simple. A hotel can raise its image to the guests just by focusing on service. And what better way than with the LXR recipe card training system? Make sure you use it to your full advantage. It will make you the acme of professional and intuitive service.